After the Washington Wizards game, Jordan Poole said, I love those guys over there. I love most of those guys over there. And then you respond with a tweet that says,
I really am sorry.
I really am sorry. Why did you respond to that?
I responded because, like, it's been 3 years. Like, let's move on.
Where's the love?
We moved on. Like, we're supposed to move on, man. I really am sorry.
Right.
Like, it was that statement was kind of like it was kind of like it was looking for some sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of keep wanting to make me out to be the bad guy. Move on, bro. Like, it is what it is. I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't have punched him. But it happened. Like, let's move on, man. I even apologized to his parents because I got his dad popped off one time on the internet, and I went back at him because it was just like, bro, why you popping off? And I actually didn't like myself for it because I wasn't even on that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I kind of let him get me off my square a little bit because I've said what I said about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of go
It's
back.
over, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's over.
I be kind of going back and forth with this on like, I'll be kind of in between on certain days like, yo, I know I was wrong, but you can't call a man a B word and push him and not get hit either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I kind of
word.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of sit in both of those spaces sometimes. And like the reality is, the answer is probably somewhere in the middle, right? Like, I shouldn't have knocked him out like that. If anything, I should have hemmed him up.
He trying to. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He's trying to get this shit off.
With the fact that we do this with who we do this with.
Oh, no. Ain't no way.
Trying to get it off.
Hey, ain't no way. Chat.
I mean, my bad. I knocked it out of him.
My fault, bro. I ain't mean to knock that little. All right, buddy. All right, pal.
And I had the phone down.
Y'all see Sage really trying to get it off.
You all right?
Hey, Jeff, my fault.
My fault. Oh, gee. Kyle King.
Yo.
I
They
did
just
not.
mad funny, bro.
That was super. Wow. But it's crazy. I imagine Draymond talk just like this for real. My bad.
Probably.
His chin soft.
Nah, this nigga funny as hell. I wish he said he was
out like that. I ain't mean to knock him out that way. Man.
I ain't think his little ass wasn't gonna dodge and nothing. Like, who don't dodge? What real man don't dodge? So,
Right.
So I kind of
word.
you know what I'm saying? I kind of sit in both of those spaces sometimes. And like the reality is, the answer is probably somewhere in the middle, right? Like, I shouldn't have knocked him out like that. If anything, I should have hemmed him up. Kind of was just a natural reaction.
Come on. Yo. Draymond gotta stop. Heave them up.
Yo.
he's saying he got all the control. Jordan
I
Poole
should have hit
had
him
no
with the
decision. Jordan Poole didn't have no say so.
I should know.
Meet
Meet him up.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You might as well say that at this point, bro.
I didn't know that he the type of man to push and call B word, but not exactly be ready to fight. So I should have just heamed him up.
God.
All right,
Draymond is crazy.
All right, Dre.
The reality is, like, I probably should have hemmed him up or something like that.
Yeah.
And so the answer probably in the middle.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, after the fact. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do after the fact, right?
Facts.
You can think about and say what you did wrong, but in that moment, like, man, we done seen plenty of teammates square off and fight. So you done seen fights in the league. It's whole you.
Damo, they do that though. Every old nigga says something like that. We seen teammates fight. Draymond is a bully. Like, I don't. We'll get to it in a second. We'll get to
YouTube highlighted just people, getting down and thumping, and it happens. It happens. It happens in practice when you're competitive. You have that competitive spirit. But at this point, I really am sorry is another public apology to just move on. Like, okay, I get it. I get how Jordan Poole feel. okay, you know, he gonna love some of the dudes and he not.
That's fine.
Right. But
Did y'all hear
that's
him?
fine too, you know.
Nah.
He said, God damn. How many times you want me to say sorry? God.
Nah, yeah, I can't take
Also,
this joint
thumping is
serious
crazy.
no more, bro. This is
Y'all
not
see grown
serious.
men
These
in practice
niggas is
get out of
assholes.
pussy. Not a fucking practice.
Hey, chat.
God damn, how many
TikTok,
times, huh?
Whoever listening to this, these two niggas are assholes.
B-Soul's football regular season is coming to a close, and my Falcons aren't doing so hot.
Omar, my Patriots aren't either, but at least we can make some money on PrizePicks, right?
That's the only reason why I'm invested on Sunday night.
PrizePicks is Let's Keep It a Buck's favorite way to play daily fantasy sports. They offer weekly promotions that can lead to very big payouts like Taco Tuesday, so you can win more money and have more money in your pockets. It's pretty easy to make lineups on PrizePicks. They have a bunch of different sports you can choose from, and then within those sports, they have a bunch of different categories. You can go to points, rebounds, assists, and if you really know what you're doing, all you gotta do is click more or less on your favorite player, and you can win a bunch of money on PrizePicks. All you gotta do is select more, select less, just make sure they're not on the same team, put in the amount you're comfortable with, and press submit lineup to submit a lineup.
Hopefully some of that bread touches down in my pockets this holiday season. Shouts out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this video. Then the nigga said, you know, the tweet, I'm really sorry, is just another apology. Brother, please.
He's thumping on it right now. This is crazy.
Please. That is the most not insincere apology to add to his other. Come on, like, and come on. All right,
Fuck with these niggas.
But it's over. It's over.
No, I ain't gotta announce
It's
it.
over.
Like, I think the whole
You don't
world
want to
knows.
tie to your legacy. Like it's not a legacy thing. This is not a part of like the legacy.
not
You
who you
know,
are.
this is more so like some sidecar shit that's just a part of like
that
The
fucking
legacy.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of the brand. But like, I think for him though, like, you kind of bringing that back up on yourself.
Wait a minute.
This nigga about to victim blame.
Hey, my fault. I'm sorry.
Yo!
That got me. Play it back.
That nigga said, hold on, this is crazy.
I think for him though, like, you kind of bringing that back up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do that, you just bring back that moment up on yourself. You know, like
right.
you just kind of got to move on and just keep it pushing, man.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
I
At
moved
some point,
on.
he gotta let it go, so he can get back to being who he is.
That part.
You know, that's yeah,
So
and that's all it is.
that's it. You know.
Bro,
That's it.
If
let me be
you-
so honest.
Yeah,
I
no.
hate niggas like them so much.
Nah, they assholes.
Because neither one of them is gonna forgive a nigga for knocking you the fuck out in front of the world. I don't care what no one says. Y'all are basketball players. Jordan Poole can accept your apology. He don't gotta fucking be your friend. He don't gotta get over it. You knocked that nigga out. You punched him. You don't gotta be nice. He don't gotta like you after that. You sitting there, how you gonna bring it up again? You knocked this nigga out. It's on footage. Everyone sees it. And Baron Davis over there just fucking bouncing on it. You don't want this tied to your legacy. It's more of a sidecar act. He's kicked the same nigga in the nuts twice. He has stomped on a nigga's head on the court. This nigga is a menace. You're right. This isn't a legacy defining. It's just a part of the legacy of this nigga being a deviant. It's just another clip amongst a lot of clips of him being a shitty being an asshole.
I don't even know if it's the clip. That's the worst part. I will always say, in my opinion, the number one Draymond moment is that moment he fell on the ground and then chased dude all the way across the court and tackled the nigga. That's my favorite Draymond clip ever. Oh no, he did that. Nah, Draymond the dickhead. I ain't gonna lie. And this ain't me saying this on some I don't fuck with Draymond shit. I think it's funny. I think it's kind of like satire. I wish he had just started off with saying, well, one, I thought it was the funny thing to say, and then two, with what you're saying, because then we would have been like, oh, okay, he's just having fun with the situation. But at the end of the day, nah, Damo hit it on the head if we have to take the topic remotely serious for 0.2 seconds. Yeah, no. The Jordan Poole ain't got to rock with you. You want to know what's a part of his legacy? The amount of trolls and potential rap lyrics even on how you got Draymond at practice. So there's that.
Who rapped about that?
Hey, potential, nigga.
People.
Oh,
Not
niggas
them.
rapped about it, and niggas will continue to rap about it. I promise you. Getting done like Jordan Poole. I promise you, it's probably been a battle.
I'm about to
rap
say,
bar
I'm not
this
saying
whole time.
I'm not saying fucking Drake done stamped it already, but I guarantee you that it's either already been referenced or could potentially be referenced one day because it's pretty crazy.
If Jordan Poole got referenced in the Kendrick Drake beef, that would have knocked him out. No
I
pun
just
intended.
I just don't understand why they like double brought it up. Cause mind you, okay, you said your piece, you said your 2 cents, like with the tweet. Then you brought it to your show. And in the whole, like you spend most of the time, or you spend a good bit of the time like gaslighting them. Like, I mean, you gotta let that go. You gotta move on to be back to who you are. Cause you struggling now. You ain't who I think you, like, what are we doing?
Niggas dead ass sat on camera and
What
said,
brought it up?
"Yeah, man." Baron Davis.
They did.
That's how
Baron
Baron
Davis
Davis. That's how
did.
Baron
Yeah, he
Davis
just
ended
brought
it.
up the
It
Draymond
was
tweet,
like-
and it was just like that.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. You probably do gotta let this go so you can get back to who you are. Like, no, him. There's no getting. Oh, niggas really want him to go on national TV and hug Draymond. That shouldn't happen. And if it does happen, I'm gonna knock that nigga out.
What?
What the fuck?
You're in the pod, bro. That's it. We are at the point where niggas are just talking in a microphone.
I mean, you might be right.
This nigga
I'm dead
said,
serious. Like,
if
what?
I'm at a Warriors Wizards game and these niggas you know who you gonna see on that court? Me.
I'm getting banned. I'm going viral, nigga. Now
up,
I'm gonna
bruh.
knock you out, and you better
Oh
not
my
say
God.
sorry. Like what?
Nah. Yeah. That's just one of them things where you can understand your bro is heated, but yeah, that's not your bro ever again.